Hey, everybody. It's your lovely Lotus Blossom Lizzie. And we are going to be doing another page or pages in this wonderful, beautiful, fat junk journal that I have here. And before I really dig in, I always like to suggest that if these are the type of videos that you love, all junk journal related, then you want to make sure you hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification button so that you'll be notified when more videos like this one come out. You can also give this video a thumbs up right now, before, during, or after, and that helps the channel out immensely because we're trying to get 10,000 likes on this video. So I hope you all enjoy. Well, I don't hope, I know you will. So the first thing I did was kind of just go through some of my things because, I take out a few things to see what kind of sparks my fancy. And what I wanted to do was do a bit of journaling in this session. And so I had some journaling pieces that I've already made. I took this guest check and I just did some sewing around it. And then all I had to do was do some journaling on it and glue it down, as you can see here. And if you don't have any guest checks, you can find some over at pleasantcreations.com. I have tons of things you can use in and on your journals to make them and to use within them. So you should check that out definitely. Give that a thumbs up for having some place to find great stuff to use in your journal. So now I am just trying to transform this blank page into something special. And so I decided to do a spot of collaging with some of the things that I had in my little book or notebook where I keep a whole bunch of things that I kind of stash away that look special that I can use within my journal. So you can always do that yourself, and then you always have things you can put into your junk journal. So, and some of these pieces would have definitely been trash. Like that big piece in the back is from a magazine, and I just like the background of it. It wasn't anything special, and I decided to use it. Now, the words here, I believe they came out of one of my health food magazines I get for free at one of my health food stores, and it always has beautiful fonts in it. I talk about those all the time, and I love harvesting words out of those. So in order for them to fit on this page, I had to break them up, but no harm, no foul. They look absolutely beautiful. And then I also wanted to use some of these comic strips that my mom gave me. And who reads comic strips these days? My mom. She reads them. And so when she finds things that are related to people's lives, she actually gives them the comic strips. And the comic strips are usually very funny. And I'm sure these are vegetarian related because she always gives me the ones that are vegetarian related. She has no idea that I use these in my junk journal. So I saved them and I put them in my little stash for later. And, when it sparks my fancy, then I'll go ahead and I put these in. And I'm just using my stick glue on these as well. Now, I will say I've tried to use something like a matte medium to put these down before. And newspapers don't like to get wet. So that didn't really work out, but just a little bit of stick usually I can stick those right down to the page. So now I'm doing another spot of journaling on one of the journal spots that I made. So this is a pink guest check. And again, you can find these over at pleasantcreations.com. And while I'm mentioning that, if you want to see this video in real time, you can head over to patreon.com/LizForAday. And I have these videos and more exclusive ones as well, and perks and rewards. And you can go over there and you can check that stuff out. So now I am trying to find a way to zhuzh this page up. And of course, the music page already has a fantabulous background. It's great to use and just plop things on. So I'm just going through the things that I took out of my little folder. And I have another one of those journal spots that I made out of some ledger paper. I did a little bit of sewing, a little bit of stamping, and voila, this is what you see here. So I'm just going to go around some of these pieces with some vintage photo to give everything a little bit of a frame. And then I'm going to use my infamous stick glue, my Poipo glue, and put this down. I'm just going to put down a whole bunch of pieces. And you'll see I have some garbage on my page, but y'all, some things, the colors and stuff are just like bling for me. That's bling for my junk journal. All that beautiful trash, especially the kitchen trash. The packaging is very beautiful. So I decided to do a little bit of journaling here as well. Lots of journaling in today's session. And so before I did that, I wanted to use some washi tape also, because I always say I never use enough washi tape. So using it within my junk journal in various ways really makes me feel better about having my over 500 rolls of washi tape. Yes, that's right. You heard me. I have over 500. Y'all, I'm probably like a light washi user hoarder. I know some people that have many more rolls than I have. So you can see how it looks with the journaling on here. And I also decided to use some of my words or letters that I came across at a garage sale. Y'all, let me tell you, I was so glad to get those words because I didn't have any at that time. So this page was all about Slim. And if you all have been watching the channel, you know that Slim is my grandson. So I did a little bit of writing about him on here. Now, I'm going to admit right up front on this page, I wanted to transform this page because when I'm done with my junk journals, I don't really have any white pages left. But a quick way to kind of zhuzh up a white page is just to paint it. And I use some of my Dilutions paint to do this. And I love the way it came out. Now, I must admit, I did not finish this layout within the session, but within the next few sessions, you'll see this page being completed. So I did take some pieces out that I thought that I might use, but when I'm on Patreon in the mornings when I come on live, I only stay on for around an hour. Sometimes I stay on more, but mostly for an hour. So I kind of ran out of time when I was doing this layout because, a girl's got stuff to do in the morning. So I had to just kind of put this away, but at least I had an idea for the next session as to what I wanted to do. So I really enjoyed how that yellow paint really came out. And these words actually came from a brochure. And don't y'all love these words? They're just beautiful. And it says unwind, relax, and connect. And I decided I was going to do a little bit of a pocket here as well. So I hope you all enjoyed this. Again, many of the things that you see me use in my junk journal, you can head over to pleasantcreations.com and check those out. You can also see this in real time at patreon.com/LizForAday. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the notification button so that you'll know when these pop up again. So with that, I'm going to say love, peace, and hair grease. From your sweet Lotus Blossom and lovable Lizzie, have a fantabulous day and enjoy life.